Hi friends, happy Tuesday. Second day of letter C. Today our book is a pretty famous children's book. You might have seen it before. It's called If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. And it's written by Laura Numeroff. And so there are lots of different books with this little mouse guy. This was like one of the first ones. And there's one, if you give a dog a donut, if you give a cat a cupcake, if you give a moose a muffin, if you give a pig a party. There's all kinds of books in this series, but this is like the first one. And since we're on letter C, I like to read it because it's about cookie. And today your craft is a cookie craft, and we even sent cookies home for you to eat. So, If You Give a Mouse a Cookie by Laura Numeroff. If you give a mouse, see in there, a cookie, he's going to ask for a glass of milk to go with it. Do you like to drink milk with your cookies? When you give him the milk, he'll probably ask you for a straw. When he's finished, he'll ask you for a napkin. That was an awful big glass of milk for a little tiny mouse, wasn't it? Then he'll want to look in the mirror to make sure he doesn't have a milk mustache. Do you know what a milk mustache is? See him looking in the mirror there? See? A milk mustache is when you drink from your glass and then you get milk up above your lip. That's called a milk mustache. Sometimes if you drink colored drinks like Kool-Aid or things like that, you'll get a Kool-Aid mustache. Does that ever happen to you? When he looks in the mirror, he might notice his hair needs trimmed. So he'll probably ask you to go get a pair of scissors. When he's finished giving himself a trim, boy, he's making a mess. He'll want a broom to sweep up. He'll start sweeping, and he'll get carried away and sweep every room in your house. Boy, he needs to come to my house. Maybe he'd even end up washing the floors. When he's done, he's probably going to want to take a nap, right? That was a lot of work. You'll have to fix up a little box for him with a blanket and a pillow. Look, he's trying to find like something recycled. Recycle something out of the garbage to use for a box for Mouse's bed. He'll crawl in and make himself comfortable, fluff up his pillow a few times, and he'll probably ask you to read him a story. When you take a nap or you go to bed, do you like a story? You'll read to him from one of your books, and he'll ask you to see the pictures. Looks like he's reading him a comic book. When he looks at those pictures, he'll get excited and he'll want to draw one of his own. He's going to ask you for some paper and some crayons. Okay, crayon starts with C. He'll draw a picture. When his picture is all finished, he'll want to sign his name. Boy, he's a good artist, isn't he? That's supposed to be the picture he drew. Looks like he drew his family. He'll want to sign his name with a pen, though. Then he'll want to hang his picture on the refrigerator. Do you ever hang your pictures in a special place at your house? Maybe on the refrigerator with magnets? So, since he wants to hang it, he'll need some tape. Oh, he's not going to use magnets. He wants to tape it up there. Look, and the little boy's just trying to put all his mess away. He'll hang up his drawing and stand back to look at it. Looking at the refrigerator will remind him that, what do you think that's going to remind him of, looking at the refrigerator? He's thirsty. So, I think the little boy is super tired. Look, he's been running around after that mouse, cleaning up all his messes and getting him everything he wants. Made him tired, didn't it? He'll ask for a glass of milk. Remember, he's thirsty. And chances are, if he asks you for a glass of milk, he's going to want a cookie to go with it. So that's how the book started, isn't it? By giving him a cookie and then a milk, and they ended with a milk and a cookie. That's kind of how all of these books in If You Give series by Laura Numeroff, that's kind of how they all go. As they start and end the same. It's kind of like a circle. Hey, circle starts with C. Did you guys like that book about If You Give a Mouse a Cookie? We'll read several Laura Numeroff books this school year. And you'll get to know this little mouse in her books. Okay? You guys have fun eating your cookies today. Maybe you'll drink milk with it, like he did. Bye.